Hi friends, it has been quite a while since I have shared a video on here and I apologize for that. I just have not been, I don't know why. I want to scrapbook, I just haven't been in the mood to scrapbook, but right now I'm in the mood. For some reason in my mind I thought I had finished last year's December daily and I only got like a third of the way through it when I looked. So I'm going to really quickly show you my pages 1 through 10 and then I'm going to get started on day 11. So just very fast, just as a quick reminder of what my style has been, what each day is just a little bit different. I'm going to meet a former Phillies player, getting testing done, cat advent calendars, flip outs, stamping, getting pizza, lots of layering with this one so far. This was for a work party, getting testing. Then here I was heading to Florida, and I think this is what kind of jammed me up last year because I didn't know how to like scrapbook it so well with the travel and the Florida part, and I just got really stuck for some reason. But jumping right in, I've already got a plan for day 11. So this was day 9. I was flying down there, going out to eat with my family. Got a full page photo here. Day 10 we went to see this like manatee viewing center, so full page here. Got like an insert, and here I'm gonna have 2 photos that will be tucked into this slot that I've already created. So I'm ready to go, and I know I need a full page photo here, so I'm already prepared for that. I'm going to be using this December around the house card. I did consider doing a different one that was like a banner, but I'm going to just stick with this one. So day 11's story is really simple one. I've already got my photos printed. I just want to get the album out of the way here. Sorry, for some reason I don't have much of a voice today. So this is going to be the project here. I'm going to have a number 11 on there. And I've got my photos here. So on the back here, I've got 2 photos, like a close-up of my parents' tree and then a photo of me and my mom decorating, which is really precious to me because now that my parents moved, I don't get to see them as much for the holidays. You know, the decorations are different from what I had growing up because they moved to Florida and she went all coastal. There's like fish and seahorses on the tree. So this is going to stay exactly like this. I'm going to put some decorations on the left side over the tree space. And then on this side, I'm going to use this tag here. I'm going to use this number 11. I have 2 photos printed out of some more decor of like the fireplace with the stockings and then a picture of the tree all lit up with one of their dogs sitting by it. And then a journaling block that I, instead of trying to print out on my sticker paper, I just printed it out white cardstock. Sorry, I printed on the white photo paper. So I originally did consider using one of the ornaments that came with the kit to try to do some consistency throughout, but it didn't really have the right vibe for what I was going for. It's really pretty, but this is like I was saying, it's like coastal and seahorsey. So I decided to save those for a different day for like my own decorations. And then I looked at some hearts, the different hearts that I have here. So I did really like this one, but it felt too big for the space. These are 2 5.5 by 8 1/4 photos. And it was a little bit large, even though I liked the sentiment and I could have added like journaling or something there or another embellishment. But I think what I'm going to do is go with one of these hearts that was from 2023, I believe. And I think I'm going to go with this heart right here. It says this. The rest were Let me show you here. So I've got the Mary, but there's not really a lot of red going on. The green Christmas would work, but it's not Christmas Day or anything. We're just like decorating. Follow, I'm going to say for like something about singing. And these other green ones, while they were really pretty, they didn't have a sentiment on it. And the Joy was cute, but I think I really like the like, I guess that's like a tan or a cream. Thought that really went with the color of the photos. So I'm going to stick with that guy. And then that gave me the idea to maybe layer some, like another heart or two with it. So I pulled out some foam ones that are from a year or two ago. So I'm thinking about maybe layering one or two of these with it. I don't know if it's the right color. I had bought 2 sets of these. This is like the last one from the old set, and I have one brand new set that I hadn't used yet. And I can't use this again because it says this. And I thought about using Love, but it's the wrong color green. But Love, this would be really cute. And I've got this Story, but it kind of blends in too much. The Mary could work. And then we have Christmas again. I don't really need it, but I like the Joy. So I think I might be sticking with that one. If not, I'm going to pull this, the Love back out. And so then I also pulled out these plastic hearts as well that I might find one. I haven't even looked through them yet, to be honest with you. Just wanted to show you what else I had in mind. So I pulled out some more embellishments. I've got some stickers, like one of these. What I'm going to do is cut out a little piece. This was packaging from a kit. I want to say it was a star kit from 2 years ago. But I thought I would cut that into a matching square, like rectangle here, and make that the background for my number, just so it's not like just sitting in the middle of a plain white square, like boring. But I think the craft stars will help tie in some of the colors of the photos and give it a little bit of interest. So I've got that plan with the number. I also thought about maybe adding one of these stars to kind of give the layout some dimension. I don't know, I'm just pulling out stuff that could work, or like maybe layering one of these stickers over the number. I pulled out some of these, like this Documenting December banner potentially, or some chipboard from Paisley Press, like the Feeling Sentimental, or the Deck the Halls. Could be cute. And I also pulled out the clear sticker sheet. So far it looks like I've used like one off of here that said Joy. So I was thinking maybe about tucking this Mary down in here. So just, like I said, pulling out stuff to see what starts to stick. So the first thing I'm going to do is I need to attach this down to the back of my page before. So I've already got from last year already, or earlier this year whenever I was working on it. I've already got my outside double-sided sticky tape. The holes are already punched. And then this red line tape here is to prevent the photos from going down inside. So I just have to very carefully put that down so it lays really smoothly, trim the edges, and then trim these and decide the order that they're going in. These are not all exactly the same. These are slightly more narrow, but I'm going to treat them like they're more similar. So we'll just see how that ends up. So I'm going to get started on the sticker tape here, getting this transferred over. Got like a hair stuck to it. And I'm really excited to be moving around on this again. And then I just have to find some ribbon to attach here. I won't do that probably until I figure out what's going on the back. And we'll be good to go. Okay, so we're going to jump right into getting these two main photos put together. So like I had done back on day 10, had put red line tape around the base of the pocket so that it was really secure and the photos wouldn't slide down. And then I just did regular double-sided sticky tape around the outside. So I originally started with it facing the other way, but you can see my print is slightly larger because these are 8.5 by 11 and scrapbooks are 8.25 tall. So I flipped it around and then I slowly started releasing all of the tape as I went. Kind of like right to left there or top to bottom as I was like twisting things around and just putting it down really smooth so I didn't get any bubbles. And that went just fine. I was glad I had all that pre-prepped, and then I just used scissors to trim the edges, and then I re-punched the holes. The only thing that I was kind of bummed about is there's like a hole right in my face, but there's not much I could do about that. I didn't think about that when I was creating it. So then the next thing that I'm doing here is getting my little photos trimmed out. Using my little We Are Memory Keepers trimmer there. Like I said, the squares, or really rectangles, sorry, on that tag are not all the exact same size. So I did kind of have to go back and forth with trimming them a little bit. But I originally made them all the same size for the bigger space, I believe. And then I trimmed down a little bit of the journaling on the left-hand side there so it would fit into that space. And normally I wouldn't put both photos on the right-hand side, but it just worked better, especially because of the sizing of the spacing and everything. So here I'm grabbing that pocket scrap paper that I wanted to use to bring in some of that craft stars design, and I'm just trimming by hand with my scissors first, and then I think I use my trimmer just to get really nice clean edges and get it exactly the same size as my journaling. And I like that just for a little pop of color, and it helps pull in like the wood tones and everything from the left-hand side of the photos. So happy with that. And then here is where I'm just kind of fiddling with everything, seeing how it's looking, lining everything up nice and straight. And then now it's time to start picking out another embellishment. So I'm going to start digging through these plastic hearts. These are a couple years old, but you should still be able to find the digitals on Allie's site. I'll see if I can find them and link them. They're great, but as I was kind of pulling through, I was picking out white ones, green ones, some with sentiments. That was like a die cut heart that I had stuck with that pack. But I ended up kind of just playing around here for a little bit. I cut out actually quite a bit of the footage because sometimes I can be really time consuming with my decision making, and of course this is sped up, but there's just so many great ones to choose from, so I just kind of had to decide, pull the best ones, make a decision, kind of move them from top to bottom, and you know, just decide. Like I really like that one there, looking back, like the Love This tree is cute, but I think I'm like still holding out on those puffy stickers. And then I think I was also considering taking that Mary sticker and making my own heart with like the plain green ones. That's kind of what you see me doing here. I'm like kind of playing around with layering it, but it didn't quite fit inside, and you know, I was happy with the other color heart that I'd already kind of been hemming and hawing back and forth. So I'm just kind of leaving this in so you can see my decision making. And there you can see I found those gold words on that sticker sheet fit really well into that space. So decisions have been made and now I'm ready to start adhering everything together. So I'm just using double-sided sticky tape to adhere these down. I didn't feel like red line tape was really necessary because it's just paper on paper. I'll use red line tape if it's like a heavier duty piece of material like wood or anything that doesn't already have its own adhesive on it. But just getting that all attached down. This is like a really minimal layout, but it felt like a really good one for getting my feet wet and jumping back into the project. So I was happy with that. And there you see I'm just getting 2 of them down before I kind of just jump ahead a little bit here. So those are all down. I've applied that gold sticker to the bottom and one of the green stickers from this, I believe that was from the sticker advent calendar last year. And then lastly, I need to get the hearts down on the left-hand side. So there you can see they have that scrapbook.com backing. I have, if you've seen my videos in the past, 4-inch wide and 2-inch wide rolls of sticker tape. And I like to put my vellum and plastic pieces on them and trim them out and then basically make them a full-size sticker. And then you don't see any adhesive and it works fantastic. So highly recommend that. It's in my links if you're interested, and we're about ready to do a full walkthrough. Okay guys, I'm all done with day 11. I did end up switching some things. I did not use these pleather hearts, as pretty as it was. I didn't want like a bunch of different colors of green, and I really liked the happy heart and the tree. Added this little together down here, which I really liked, breaking the square a little bit, but it added some gold over here. And any of these would have worked actually, because tradition or twinkle would have been fine in that spot. I did think about adding some more stars here to the left side, but this one has a star and this one has a star with the tree, so I didn't want to add like another one here. Thought that might be like a little too much, but I liked this one to bring in this exact color of that minty green and kind of pull everything together. So happy with how this came out. I'm so happy to be getting back started on my December daily, and I can't wait to share more with you guys soon. Bye for now.